after about the third or fourth trip, I sat down and said, I want you to write name of everybody from me and tell me why and what is the purpose of this person going to do in Abuja.
Hello, welcome to another amazing video. If this is the first time coming across this channel and you like what happens here, then go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Also turn on your post notification bell so that you get notified whenever we post videos on this channel. On this channel, we do not promote hate speech, we do not promote violence, we only bring credible information that will benefit members of the public. I want to use this opportunity, I want to use this medium to appreciate YouTube for creating such an amazing avenue that helps us bring information, credible information to the members of the public. Now, I came across this video that caught my attention. I want us to watch it together. As you watch, do not forget to like and share.
Nigeria has the highest number of registered delegates from Africa, with over 1,400 delegates, making it the country with the third highest overall in number of delegates at the conference. Well, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who last year criticized the proposed admission cuts for Nigeria during the elections, was accompanied by 138 delegates from the State House. If we can pull up a list of the ministers that were out there, we have Federal Ministry of Environment at 53, Ministry of Foreign Affairs 21, Ministry of Environment at 16, Ministry of Petroleum Resources at 12, Ministry of Environment and Climate Change at 9, Ministry of Environment and Natural Resources at 8, Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs at 8, Federal Ministry of Transportation at 7, Federal Ministry of Finance 7, Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs 6, Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment 6, Federal Ministry of Power. The list goes on.
I mean, what do you expect? So this is clear and simple. It's a jamboree. And the parts that I just only fault them for, I keep saying, is the fact that they didn't pick Ashwebi.
Ashwebi?
Yeah, because this is a Nigerian party in Dubai. Audrey, what should also shock you, and that's why I was making the case for Anko and Ashwebi, that's the only part that's missing all of this. What should also shock you is the amount of money that we are now expending to the UAE economy. If the flight tickets alone cost close to $1 billion, how about hotel accommodation and extra code fees? So I subscribe to Bat, what he said. I think the government should print out how much was spent on the extra code of everybody and individual that went on this trip. And that's public accountability. And people should be able to trigger FOI for that. If possible, let's even start by writing FOI to demand how much government spent on that trip, so we know for ourselves. Because even in New York, somebody cited, I heard that was how we had a lot of Nigerians too in New York. It's a sad reality of how wasteful people are.
So I believe you heard that right. So watch the next clip and let us compare, and then we discuss. Watch.
When I came to office, my first four trips to Abuja, I traveled with over 30 people. Over 30. Everybody have a title to be in the plane. Everybody have a title to do this. So, wait a minute. I'm the only person invited to Abuja. I pay for 30 people who have no reason to be in Abuja. They constitute a problem to the traveling public. They follow me to Abuja. I'm the one who is going to go to a meeting. Because they idle and in a hotel, they eat more. So I have a lot of bills to pay. In the end, every trip was costing me over 10 million. One trip. And at times I do this 4 or 5 times in a month. So after about the third or fourth trip, I sat down and said, I want you to write name of everybody from me and tell me why and what is the purpose of this person going to be in Abuja. And what did I do? What happened? What did I do? When they finished, I found out the only person that needs to go to Abuja is me. So I said to them, leave it, because some of you must have heard P2B travels alone. No, because the other people, I don't need them in Abuja. I'll give you an example. If I were taking police from Waka to Abuja, there might be about 12, 15 security men. And then each time I go, let me use today's pricing. One ticket one way is about 30,000. Coming back is 30,000. I found out that I can talk to the IG then Onovo. I said, Onovo, when I'm in Abuja, give me 3 policemen. The other person, give me 2. When I'm going, I give them 5,000, which is not up to ticket of one person going. And then it's good people. So nobody followed me to Abuja.
So you can see the difference. So when we talk about Peter Obi and we push for Peter Obi to be the next president of Nigeria, we're not just saying things because we love Peter Obi or that we have any special interest in Peter Obi's presidency, apart from him fixing Nigeria. Because we have seen that this man is completely different. That this man is the only person that has what it takes, at least for now, among the main politicians that we have in Nigeria, to be able to fix the country. And every day, events prove us correct. So you can see the difference. See him, see Tinubu going to Dubai for a conference, and then imagine giving Peter Obi that type of list to travel with as a president. Just imagine. He will ask you, what are these people going there to do? What for? And when you look at that list, even people from Ministry of Environment and Climate Change, who are supposed to be more, they were even very few. I think 9 of them. So that shows you what they are all about. So, and when people now talk about how Peter Obi was able to save after massive projects he did in Anambra, this was the major thing that he did. He was able to cut down the cost of governance. And that was how he was able to have enough money to be able to do a lot of work and also able to not only save, but pay salaries, pay pensions. Then coming to the federal level. Now, truth is, the high inflation we have in Nigeria, part of it is because of the way government spends money, the reckless spending by the federal government. It contributes a lot to the inflation that we have. And that is one of the major problems. So, am I just saying, making things up? No, I'm not. Let's look at a case study of Argentina. Now, Argentina happens to be a country that before the current president took over, their inflation rate was something else. By the way, this man took over in 2023, the same year with Tinubu, even though this man took over Argentina, or rather took over the leadership of Argentina in December, while Tinubu took over in May. But this man has been able to crash inflation in Argentina to a minimum that the world is talking about it. Let me give you the numbers. Now, my joy is that we can all now search. So whatever I'm going to tell you, you have your Google, you have your Chat GPT, you have your Grok, and whatever search engine that you want to use, you can search what I'm saying. Now, when this president took over in December 10, 2023, the annual inflation in Argentina was 211. But currently, as at April this year, 2025, the annual inflation in Argentina is 47.3%. You heard me right. 47.3%. This man has crashed the inflation in Argentina from 211% to 47.3%. Monthly inflation when he took over was 25%. But as at April this year, monthly inflation is 2.8%. And what was the major thing that he did? He cut down cost of governance. Is known as the president that carries this chainsaw. What that represents is cutting down waste and unnecessary spending. And that was what he did, and inflation crashed in Argentina. So I just wanted to give you an instance of what I'm saying. And that is why we talk about Peter Obi. That is why Nigeria as it is now needs a president, Peter Obi, come 2027. So I would like to encourage you in every way, in every means you can, to support this man. Don't be discouraged. Never you think that it is not possible. That is what APC wants you to think. But hey, remember, a new Nigeria is possible, and Peter Obi is coming.
Thank you so much for watching, and please drop your contribution, drop your opinion in the comment section. Please do it constructively. You know what I mean by that. And do not forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. Like this video and also share. I'll see you in our next video.